Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Jessica, and today in this video I am going to show you how I do my own gel nails at home. So this is how they look. I don't know if you can kind of see. I will awkwardly show you. I like them shorter just because I have a 1-year-old and long nails, like if you're a mom, you know, like you can't unbuckle the car seat. Everything is just harder with long nails. So I typically do mine a lot more natural. So I will show you step by step how I do them. I'm going to first show you guys all the products that I use. So I used to get my nails done all the time. I just found that it got kind of expensive. I wasn't really working full time. I was just home with my son Ethan. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll just try doing them at home. A friend of mine kind of showed me how. For the last 6 weeks, I've been doing them at home, and it actually is going really well. I just got a new nail strengthener just because my nails are super thin, and I was finding that they were kind of chipping off quite quickly. But hopefully this will make a difference. So yeah, let me show you guys exactly what I use, and then we'll go into the tutorial. So first things first, you're going to need a UV light of some sort. So this is the one that I use. It's pretty basic. My friend actually gave it to me, but I will link everything below, and I'll link a similar one below if you guys are wanting to purchase one. Everything is just from Amazon, so it's super quick, super easy to get. I also have a nail, like an electric nail drill file type thing. So this is what that looks like. It's just really small. It comes with a few different tips. These are the 3 that I primarily use. This one is a little bit pointier, so I use that kind of around my cuticles. This one is like the file, so it actually like files off the polish. And this one I kind of use just before I apply any sort of polish or anything, just to kind of give it a once over or make sure there's no bumps or anything. And then you'll also need a nail file. This is just like Revlon. And then the polishes that I use, most of them are, I think most of them are this Gelish brand. Like I said, I'll link everything below. So I got these 2 in a kit. Sorry, these 2. So this is the foundation and the Top It Off sealer. So I use both of those. And then this is the one that I just got. So this is the Gel-ish Structure Gel. It looks like this. And it just is a bit of a kind of a thicker building gel because my nails are so fine and bendy, which is probably not good. But this just helps to strengthen them up and makes my nails a little bit harder. And then this is my current go-to color. It is by Amélie, and it is the color 009. It's just this really pretty pink. And then of course you'll need just a little bit of nail polish remover. I forgot what it was called. If you guys have any questions about this video, please feel free to send me a message or comment below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. And yeah, I'll get right into the tutorial. Okay, so to start off, I'm just going to take my file and start lightly buffing away at my nails. Start off slow. It does take a little bit of practice, and don't press too hard. If you start to feel like it's getting a little bit hot, just pull back. I would suggest really just taking your time with this, especially until you feel comfortable. Really be careful not to hurt yourself. I also like to do this step outside if I can, if it's a nice day, just because there can be a little bit of dust. I prefer not to have that all over my house. And I usually wear a mask when I'm doing this as well, and just any dust mask, just to avoid getting all that stuff into your lungs. So once I'm done with the file, I go in with this kind of buffer and just lightly go over everywhere that I filed. This just helps to smooth everything out so that your polish goes on nicely. Then I go in with this kind of cuticle file. So it just has a little bit of a pointed tip and it just helps you to kind of get around the edges of your nails and take off any dead skin that is maybe overgrown. Be careful with this one as well. Make sure that you don't get too close. You don't want to damage your cuticles. So now moving inside, I just have everything set up and I'm just going to take my nail file and shape my nails if necessary. I like to keep them pretty natural and fairly short, so I just kind of give them a little bit of extra shape and make sure that they're not too long. So now it's finally time to start with the polish. This one that I'm going to be using first is the foundation gel. So one thing that you're really going to want to make sure is that your nails aren't wet. So typically after I file them, I just keep going and put my polish on and I don't wash my hands. I try really hard not to get them wet. Otherwise, you might not get as good of a bond. So I just put a really thin layer of this and then make sure to cure it under the UV lamp. Usually this one, because it's the base, I try to do it for 60 to 90 seconds. So this is the structure gel. So this is the kind of thicker building gel, and this goes on right after the foundation coat. So again, I'm going to apply like a thin layer, but because it is a thicker gel, it will seem a little bit thicker than the first coat that you applied. Be really careful not to get anything on the sides of your cuticles. If you do, just kind of wipe it off with your finger before you cure it. This gel will just help to make your nails a little bit stronger and help them last a little bit longer. So now I'm just going to cure my thumb before I move on to all of my other fingers. Just in case I nick it, I just want to make sure that the gel is kind of set in place. Just going to cure it for a little bit and then move on and do my other fingers. This one only needs to be cured for about 30 seconds, but a little bit longer probably won't hurt. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the nail polish. So this is the color. You can choose whatever color you want. This is just a really pretty pink. It's not too bright, not too neutral. And I'm going to apply a thin layer of this because I'm going to apply 2 coats so that I make sure that I get enough color coverage. So after the first coat of the color polish has cured, I am going to go ahead and apply a second coat just to make sure that I have enough coverage and color that I want. Now finally, I'm going to go ahead with the top coat. This is called Top It Off. This just kind of seals everything in and makes sure that your color is covered up so that it doesn't get any nicks or scratches. And a thin layer, again, of this one is best. Now finally, I'm just going to take a cotton round and apply some nail polish remover to it. And once my top coat has finished curing under the UV light, I'm just going to take the nail polish remover and give a quick once over top of all of my nails to get rid of any sort of stickiness. And that is the final result. I hope you guys really like this tutorial. Again, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you liked it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.